I'm going to explain to you what rotary friction welding is and how it works. In a moment, I'm going to show you a demonstration. But in the meantime, what is rotary friction welding? Well, it is a forging process that forms two pieces into one using friction-generated heat. This heat causes a plasticization effect and the two materials begin to mix on a molecular scale. To better understand what is happening during the process, you must understand the four phases of rotary friction welding. The first stage is when the materials are only touching in a few spots. After a few seconds, the second stage begins where the flash is generated and both materials start to have 100% contact. The next stage is when the burn-off occurs. This stage takes the most time and is where the bonding occurs between the two materials. The final stage is the cool-down stage where the solidification of the new part begins. Now let's watch that demonstration.
We're going to be demonstrating a very crude friction welding, and the Milwaukee is going to serve as the electric motor and chuck, and the DeWalt is going to serve as a clamp and hydraulic press. For the material, we're going to be using 2 pieces of glue stick due to the low melting point. As you can see, we are putting it in the clamp of the Milwaukee. We have to use short pieces of stock due to the flimsiness of the material during high speeds. Here we can see the second piece being inserted into the chuck of the electric motor. Now that the 2 pieces are secured in both chuck and clamp, the Milwaukee is starting rotation as the hydraulic press is getting closer to the spot piece. Here we can see the initial phase of friction welding as the burn-off starts to happen. Now we're in the third phase of equilibrium. Here you can see the burn-off and flash starting to occur. And now we're in the fourth phase during the cool-off period. After ample time to allow the material to cool off, we are able to release from both chuck and clamp to reveal the final product of 2 bonded stock material. And there you can see the 2 pieces are one piece now. And I want to take note that the complete length is slightly shorter than the 2 pieces separately, and this is because of the burn-off that occurs during the friction welding process.